Paul, congratulations. Tight first half, but the goals came in the second. You must be pleased.
Yeah, really pleased. It's one of those games that everyone is damned if you do, damned if you don't. It's everyone from the outset thinks that you just turned up and won the game, but Chester came here and only won 1-0. Scunny came here and only won 2-0. Both were flying at the time, so we knew it was going to be difficult. I've got to give huge credit to Farsley. Those lads are saving their football club, and it's huge credit to them. I know Stocky really well, and he stepped in to help them as much as he could, and they're young lads and they just give it everything, and honestly it's huge credit to them, and something has to get sorted at this football club, because people don't realise it's more than a football club. It's a community. It's people are switching off for 2-3 hours a week just to get away from their everyday struggles. So fair play to them, and we obviously wish them all the very best.
Was it hard to take the sentiment out of it? Obviously a lot of feeling from the football family for a club like Farsley.
Until 3 o'clock, then no. Once it hits 3 o'clock, you want to go and win well, and we did, and we knew we had to be patient. We knew that they played a back five with three sitting in front, and they kept the two up. So we're trying to break down a back eight at times, and we just had to be a bit more patient. I wanted to get more balls in the box, and it's difficult because they swarm the box. But we knew that with the quality we've got, we obviously brought Mari in with the quality he's got, and we get balls in the box. You've got a chance of scoring, and the first one comes from similar to Cousin again. Last week we put a throw in the box, we pick up the edge, we get Jaden gets a finish, and a fortunate deflection. But yeah, we're really pleased.
How pleased was that breakthrough just before half time from Jaden?
Yeah, it was good, because you could probably build up a little bit of anxiety if you're just because of the noise, and everybody thinks you expect to turn up here, and we warned the players it's not like that. We've done it when we were on the unbeaten run at the start of the season. We went to Warrington, who were struggling at the bottom of the league. We went to Russell. These teams are fighting for their life, so much more difficult. So yeah, really pleased with getting a goal so early in the second half, and then I probably shouted more the last 15 minutes than I did the full game. I wanted us to keep playing forward. I understand we're 4-0 up, the game becomes a bit dead, but I wanted more goals. That's why I'm trying to get the fans to get us a ball back so we can go and try and get more goals. And selfishly for Willow and Kills and players like that, there's opportunities to get goals, but we can't be greedy. We've won 4-0 away from home.
And a brilliant free kick from that man Sterling James. You know he had it in his locker as well, didn't you?
Yeah, it's someone I remember mentioning when I signed. He can produce something out of nothing. I think it'd be a bit harsh if it goes down as an OG, because he's got that in his locker. He had one in the first half early on that just went over the bar. He's had another one, and he's got exceptional quality, and he'll be really pleased, as I am, with his performances the first 2 games.
Andy Williams gets a goal, and then Cisse as well with an individual goal. Really created half a yard for himself. How much credit do you give to him? Particularly he's observing Ramadan, which ends soon. But
yeah, of course, and
it's hard for him, isn't it?
It is, and I try, and I don't want to talk too much about it, because I've got to have respect for Cisse and his family and his religion, and that's now 2 games out of 2 he's came on and made an impact. Willow comes on, and Tate does brilliant for his goal and gets a good finish. So pleasing to score 4, pleasing for a clean sheet away from home, but obviously getting 4 different goal scorers was pleasing as well.
Do you know, half time I went for a cup of tea. I had a conversation with 2 Hereford fans. The one was saying, look, the 3 points, that's all it is, that's what's important. The other fan was saying, no, it's about goal difference, we need more goals. As manager, were you mindful of that?
No, well, last 15 minutes I was, but no, honestly, if we came here and won 1-0, then you don't get any more points. So I understand the goals and stuff like that, but we wanted just to win the game first and foremost. It's almost a banana skin when you come here, and whenever you get up against teams at the bottom, football's not like that. It's really difficult, but again, we felt as if we upped our tempo a little bit more in the second half, then we could go and get more goals, which we did, and we're really pleased. We're now at a stage this season where points total we finished in the last season, so really proud of the group.
Kieran Coates comes in. What did you make of his debut?
Yeah, it's steady, very steady. He's not played a lot of football, so we wanted to get him on the pitch for as long as we possibly could. We've seen an opportunity where we could try and get Skins off his legs a little bit, because Skins is just taken so seamlessly to coming back into the group, but we forget he missed 5 months, so that's credit to him. Prezi, Astro's no too kind with him, and I know people sit back and say we train on Astro, but trust me, the Astro we train on is top class, to be fair to Solihull. It's a top Astro, and we had another 2 or 3 that had bumps and bruises that we wanted to try and get off the pitch. We managed to get off the pitch. Ramey managed to get him off the pitch. Ramey's been struggling since the Scarborough game with their Astro, and So yeah, a really pleasing afternoon. 4 goals, a clean sheet, and onwards.
Caddis for more, really. Final question though. Hard ones coming up on the horizon. Chester next. 5 games to go.
Yeah, a really tough game. A team that's fighting at the top end of the division. A real strong outfit in our division, and managed by a brilliant manager, and obviously had brought in a lot of fresh players, a lot of players from above. So we know how difficult it's going to be, but we'll prepare for Chester as we did today, as we would every other game. And we know it's going to be a real difficult game, but a game that we're at home and we'll go and try and get a positive result from.
Paul, congratulations today, and to the players and the staff. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.